What's up, my people? This is Sly, and I have a special guest today, D, a 49er fan that's the biggest hater of the 49ers for some reason. Now, D, me and you always go back and forth. You can't stand Kyle Shanahan. What's up, man? Why do you think he's such a bad coach, man?
I just never been a fan of him. He's all offense. I call him the Mike D'Antoni of the NFL, just all offense, okay? And what really pisses me off is that I think this was like during when he became the 49er head coach and he had the interview about the Super Bowl. You all remember the Super Bowl, the one that he blew it, the 28-3 lead, right? And he was trying to justify all the stupid moves he made. We're like, well, I threw it like shotgun in like 2nd and 10, and that was the right move. And I never run the ball. And that even though that we were like in the position to win the game, like I still wouldn't change a thing. This guy doesn't take fucking accountability for all the mistakes that he makes. It's all offense, and that's why I've never been a fan of his, because you cannot win with a head coach like that. When a head coach is all like, you know what, this is what I freaking did wrong, this are the mistakes, this is what we need to improve as a team, and to kind of mix it up, there's no change to his game. He still sticks with the same stupid game plan, like Mike D'Antoni. You know, Mike D'Antoni with the like 7 seconds or less freaking offense, and he doesn't change a freaking thing, and he does it every single year, and everybody knows his freaking plan. He still fucking does the same like offense. He's all like, it's all shotgun, it's all freaking deep ball. He always has like a quarterback who can't throw an accurate pass, but he's gonna go Hail Mary every freaking play. And that's why I'm not a big fan of him. I believe that he's a good offensive coordinator coach, but damn, man, like he's like a freaking defensive idiot. Like when it comes to that head coach, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
D. But this guy, he got us to 2 NFC championship games in 5 years. You're telling me that he's a scrub? Look at all these other coaches out there. Chicago would love to have someone like Kyle Shanahan. These other teams that don't even make the playoffs, he got us to 2 NFC championship games, man. Come on, man. You're being a hater, man. You know you're being a hater.
Man, on the freaking real, dude, like I said, he's a good offensive coordinator, coach. He'll always have a good freaking game plan. He'll have a good offense. The team will be freaking lightning fire when the start of the season. But when it comes to the big moments, when it comes to winning the Super Bowl, he will always come short. He is that head coach. He is like the Mike D'Antoni. I'm telling you guys, he will have the, winning season. He will have like the big games where like his offense will score high numbers. He'll freaking even probably make it to the Super Bowl a couple of times, but he'll never win it. He's a loser when it comes to the Super Bowl.
Wow, man, you're a hater. I got to agree with you, though. In the fourth quarter, he does come up short. Like a game against the Rams, you're right. We had that game 1. It kind of looked like he froze. The game against Super Bowl, man, he really froze. We stopped running the ball. You have a point there. But, man, the guy gets guys open right away. He made Jimmy G look really good, man. You got to expect that. And then when you finally have that quarterback, like we got in Trey Lance, oh, man, things are going to be lighting up this year, man. Don't be hating. You know that's true, man. We finally got a quarterback out there that's going to make his move, do his thing. And after that, man, sky's the limit, baby. Let's go.
All right, let me throw out some truth bombs, some like numbers, okay?
And who are we talking about? We're talking
about the whole 49ers, okay?
All right, go for it.
When they had freaking Jimmy G, they were 9-6 with him. Without Jimmy G, they were 8-27. With Trey Lance, they were 1-1. And one of the teams, what was it? It was the Texans, right? It was a freaking trash team. They were like one of the worst teams in the NFL. So to be like, well, Shanahan like did miracle to Jimmy G, and Trey Lance is our guy. It's like when you're bragging about Trey Lance, let's be real. It's like when you hook up with a fat chick and you don't want your buddies to know about it. Man. It's not really something to brag about, my friend. It's not something to brag about.
Man, dude, let me tell you right now. We've been following him in minicamp. We've been following him in OTAs. The guy's looking good, man. Be ready. What he did in the second half against Houston, the guy tore it up, man. We went against Houston. Remember, now Houston, they're a team that won the week before against the Chargers. Chargers, a playoff team. He looked good, man. That play action, it was all coming together. He looked great, and now he's doing it during the offseason. You gotta love that, man. This guy's gonna have a big year, and you know it, man.
Yeah. All I hear is a Make-A-Wish Foundation about Trey Lance winning the Super Bowl. I mean, all I hear about this guy is that he gets freaking fatigued. He's inaccurate throwing his passes. I never besides freaking, is he Kaepernick? Because Kaepernick was the only quarterback I heard who has fatigue shoulder after surgery. And then I hear about Trey Lance. He had a busted finger, and that last season he was also injured. It's and then now he's getting fatigued throwing the ball. And then even with a good freaking shoulder, good arm, good fingers, whatever, he's always hurt. First off, this guy is already soft at Sherman. He's going to be the next Jake Cutler as far as injuries. Not as far as game playing, but he's going to be Jake Cutler as far as getting hurt every freaking season. He's soft. And as far as his pass accuracy, oh my gosh. Every freaking people who talk about Trey Lance they all say the same thing. People who watch the practice, all the analysts that watch him, they go, man, this guy freaking throws the ball weird. And here's the thing. At least with freaking Kaepernick, when he was our quarterback, and he was before he was becoming our starter, and then even when he was transitioning to our starter, there was a lot of people that were like, damn, this guy freaking throws hard. He didn't throw accurate, but he threw freaking hard, and people were like, damn, this guy's got a freaking cannon arm. What I hear about freaking Trey Lance is that this guy doesn't have a strong arm. This guy freaking throws the ball weird, and that he's inconsistent. That's all I hear about him.
No, man. First of all, man, you're listening to the media. You're listening to the Mike Tannenbaums of the world. You're listening to the Achos of the FS1, Marcellus Wiley, man. Right now, I'm telling you right now, man, these national media, man, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, man. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. When we see what happens this year, man, you're going to be eating that crow, because this guy right now, Trey Lance, he's looking good, man. He's looking good. His last game, remember, he had 2 games last year. His PFF record was, his QBR was over 100, man. The guy was making moves. The guy was doing plays. And remember, he didn't have his full strength out there either. So this year, he's going to have his studs. He's going to have Deebo Samuel. He's going to have Brandon Ayuk. He's going to have George Kittle. It's going to be fireworks, man. I'm telling you right now. Right now, you're being a little hater. You're being the Colin Cowherds of the world. You're being all these other dudes. You're listening to the media. You got to stop. Stop listening to the media, because this year, I'm telling you right now, out of all the rookie quarterbacks, he's going to have the best year, man. He is, no matter what you say. I'm telling you right now, be ready. Get your popcorn ready. Trey Lance is the truth.
Yeah. And Kaepernick had a 98 passer rating too. All right. Anyways. Okay, let's get back to reality. Okay. First, I want to see how this does in a full season, all right? Because this guy, let's be real, he came out of nowhere during the draft. He went to a small-ass school. He didn't have no real competition, no real freaking D lineman coming after him, all right? He looked like a stud because he was playing against little second graders out there, all right? That being said, I want to see how he does in a full season, all right? And he's got a lot of freaking pressure on him, all right?
He does, yeah.
A trash Jimmy G took this team to the NFC Championship because of the defense, because of Deebo Samuel, because of our run game. That's all this is a big pressure. If he doesn't take this team back to the NFC Championship, all I gotta say is it's bust. And I already said it. It's Trey Lance bust. Because out of all the quarterbacks, I don't even think all the quarterbacks that got drafted that year, I think Mac Jones will be decent. I think Justin Field, I don't think he's gonna be very good. Trevor Lawrence got drafted in a terrible position. So I think Mac Jones will probably be the best just because of the organization he's in. But I don't even see any of those quarterbacks even winning.
I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now that this guy, he is the truth. 6'4", runs a 4.5. The guy, sometimes he isn't accurate. That's true. But he's getting better. And man, I just don't want to hear you talking about he had his injury. Oh, that's an excuse. Man, I'm telling you right now, there's quarterbacks out there with that injury, and it changes it, man. It changes your trajectory. It changes a lot, man. So all this talk about, that doesn't mean anything. It means a lot, man. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real now. It means a lot when he messed up his finger. It was against the Raiders that preseason game, and he still played pretty well, He did have a little funky throw, and he admitted, man, it was because of the finger. So, I mean, come on, man. I think right now you're being really, really hard on this guy, and I'm telling you, man, we're going to smack you down to reality, man. Come on, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You're listening to the media, like I said earlier. This guy is the truth, man. We've seen it all OTAs, all minicamp. I'm telling you right now, I could guarantee you. Now, the thing that you were talking about, he's got to make it to the NFC Championship game. If Trey Lance was a quarterback last year, I'm telling you right now, he's going to make it to the NFC Championship game. Jimmy G, I believe he had 2 touchdowns. What was it, 4, 5 interceptions in the playoffs? I'm telling you right now, Trey Lance could have done that. He did nothing in Green Bay. Trey Lance could have done what Jimmy Garoppolo did in Green Bay. Don't tell me he wouldn't have. So, I mean, all this talk about Jimmy G got us there. Jimmy G didn't get us there, man. Come on, let's be real now. Let's be real for a second, all right? So I'm thinking it's going to be a good year for him. Am I expecting the Super Bowl? I don't know. I know a lot of fans right now are expecting this team to go to the Super Bowl with Trey Lance. That's a lot of pressure for a guy who's pretty much a rookie, but that's how much pressure you're putting on him, man. That's how much pressure you're putting on him. That's a lot of Niner fans are putting on him. But I'm telling you right now, this guy's going to be a stud. You're going to eat all your words. We're going to replay this. We're going to replay this video in about 8 months when we're in the playoffs, and Trey Lance has a great year, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. And if my aunt has stones, she'd be my uncle. All right. So here's the thing. All right. There's a reason why Kyle Shanahan is not 100% behind Trey Lance. All right. Because he's inaccurate, man. I'm telling you, once Trey Lance has a struggle season, there's going to be talking. You know how the freaking media is. They're going to be like, well, who knows? We start Jimmy G. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a QB controversy. Trey Lance is not our guy, man. I'm telling you, he's not going to be the guy. He's not going to take us to the promised land. I'm tired of all these delusional Niner fans. I'm tired of Jed York promising us a Super Bowl after 20 years, all right? I'm tired of Banjo Man banging on the banjo. This is our season, guys. I'm tired of freaking John Lynch and his stupid freaking signing and trades. I'm tired of Kyle Shanahan and his stupid offense when all our defense freaking carried us last year. And I'm freaking tired of all this Trey Lance being the next promise guy, man. He will be a mediocre Lamar Jackson, and he won't even get to that level, man. Okay. He's gonna be trash. I am telling you. And people are comparing him because Phillip Rivers struggled the first year, and then Josh Allen, he was at 50% the first year. Yeah. He's not gonna even be on their freaking level, man. We're gonna be last in the division, and then I'm gonna hear from all the Niner fans. They're gonna be like, this is next year is gonna be our year. Don't you worry, buddy. And it's just like, oh my gosh, kumbaya.
First of all, man, you got to put the crack pipe down. Put the crack pipe down, because right now you smoking that. You up there with Snoop Dogg right now. Let me tell you right now, first of all, let's be real, man. Jimmy Garoppolo will not be on this team no matter what next year. In the next few weeks, he's going to be
Nobody wants him.
Exactly.
Nobody wants him.
So he's going to be cut. So that's the end of the story. There's going to be no quarterback controversy because our backup quarterback is going to be Nate Sudfeld. Okay, that's number one.
Who?
Exactly, Nate Sudfeld. So we're rolling with Trey Lance no matter what. Trey Lance will be our quarterback next year, no matter what. He will struggle sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to come up here and say this guy's not going to struggle. He's basically his rookie year, D. It's his rookie year, basically, so he's going to have his ups and downs. But at the end of the day, this season, he's going to be growing. And if our defense plays the way they did last year, we will be in the NFC Championship game, led by Trey Lance. Hopefully that's what we're banking on. By January, February, he's going to be ready to go. He's going to see a lot of things, and he's going to be a stud, baby. I'm telling you right now, you're a number one hater. You're a Niner hater. You're a Niner fan, but a Niner hater. You remind me of a Niner Grant Cohn for some reason.
I love the Niners. I just don't like John Lynch, and I don't believe in Kyle Shanahan. And this team is never going to win. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be high offense. We'll score lots. We're going to be exciting to watch, but we'll never win the Super Bowl. And that's where it matters. Every year is a waste if we don't win the Super Bowl. And this team, I guarantee you, under Kyle Shanahan, especially with Trey Lance as freaking quarterback, will never win the Super Bowl.
All right, man. Let's be real, man. Andy Reid, it took him a while, man. A lot of those big games, he choked. We know that. He finally got the ring. How many coaches out there have a Super Bowl? There's not a lot of them out there. Bill Belichick seems to have the most in the last 20 years. If you win that Super Bowl, you got the monkey off your back, and that's what you need. I know he's got to get it. He's got to get that Super Bowl. Shanahan's got to get that Super Bowl, but it looks like he's on the verge right there. If he learns what he needs to do in that fourth quarter, he is the guy for us, man.
The difference between Andy Reid, though, even when he had the Donovan McNabb, when he had Alex Smith, and especially Patrick Mahomes, he was always behind his quarterback. Kyle Shanahan is a little weasel. He's a little snake, man. When he had freaking Jimmy G, he was all like, well, I almost benched him. He was a half away from being benched for Trey Lance. And then even with Trey Lance, there's rumors out there that he's looking horrible. He's inaccurate. And then I'm telling you, as the season goes on, I'm telling you guys, there's going to be rumors out there to bench this guy. I'm telling you, he's not our guy.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he is our guy. We trade up 3 first-round picks.
Oh, you idiot Niner fans said that when we got traded for Jimmy G. This is our guy. This is our guy.
Come on. We traded a second-round pick for Jimmy G. Don't give him that. Jimmy G is not on the same level as Trey Lance. You're acting like they're on the same level. Jimmy G is 6'2". What is he? $1 99, 200 pounds. Trey Lance, he looks the part. He is the part, man. You're talking about these small schools.
Like Tarzan,
we're talking about the small schools right there. Carson Wentz, he he did that. He became the MVP of the league playing for that same school, the Bisons. So don't tell me that Trey Lance can't do it.
Where's Carson Wentz now?
Hey, man, he's on the rest. He's a starting quarterback in the. He's a starting quarterback. He's a starting quarterback in the NFL. So don't give me that stuff. Right now, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna eat your words. And when the Niner fans come after you, after what happens, man, you better be here.
Congratulations!
You will be here.
Trey Lance will be a starter. Congratulations!
Okay,
you won't win anything.
You have to give him anything. Yes, play 2 games and you're already being a hater, man. 2 games and you're already being a hater. Give the kid a chance before you start criticizing.
I want to give him a chance because so I can laugh at all you Niner fans for believing this.
Come on,
believe the hype. Believe the hype.
Who out there? Who would you have gotten?
And then what happens? Watch this too. When we don't have Debo, when we don't have Kittle, when we don't have the running backs. Watch what's going to happen to Trey Lance. You just watch, buddy. You just watch, man.
Come on.
Because like I said, the defense carried us last year.
Of course they did.
We got some offensive weapons this year. Watch what happens when he doesn't have those same weapons. So let me ask you a question
then right now. Who's better than Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance?
Obviously Trey Lance, okay, I'm saying, but they're both trash, though.
No, dude, from 2 games, you're calling Trey Lance trash. From 2 games.
He's going to be trash. I'm telling you, man. Even when freaking Patrick Mahomes, before he even started, people were like, watch out for this kid. And you watch out. You watch out. With Trey Lance is like,
we've heard the same things last year. We've heard the same things last year from Matt Mayoko, from Grant Cohn, that this guy was special. That they have never seen anything like this from Kaepernick to any other quarterback we had during that time. So I'm telling you right now, this kid is different than them. Okay?
Congratulations, you're better than Kaepernick. Okay. Congratulations,
man. Kaepernick, at least he got us a Super Bowl, man. At least he got us a Super Bowl.
Something Trey Lance will not do.
Come on, man. Let me tell you right now, man. Someone needs to slap you right now across the head because I'm telling you right now, this guy's going to lead us to the playoffs, and we're going to come back. We're going to come back after the week 1 preseason. Me and you're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it, and you're going to have to eat your crow from that first preseason game when Trey Lance tears it up. All right, man?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, guys. This is all we got, man. This is Sly here with D talking about Trey Lance, Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll talk to you guys next time. D's a hater, man.